October 14, 1943, 0900 hours, England. 291 B-17 bombers take off. Target, Schweinfurt, ball bearing plants, deep in Germany, 300 miles beyond fighter escort range. Crews know what this means, know they're flying alone, into Germany, through German fighters, hundreds of them, then back, 600 miles, no escort, no help, just bombers, alone, against Luftwaffe. Everyone calls it Black Thursday. Before takeoff, before mission, before losses, because everyone knows Schweinfurt, knows August raid, knows 36 bombers didn't return. This will be worse, much worse. By end of day, 60 B-17s shot down, 17 damaged beyond repair, 121 damaged, 594 casualties, 600 men gone, 26% losses, 1 in 4 bombers destroyed, worst single mission in 8th Air Force history. This is Black Thursday. This is story of Black Thursday. Why Schweinfurt was death sentence. Why they flew anyway. Why Germany won this battle. Why losing this battle forced changes that won war. This is bloodiest day. This is Europe's worst mission. This is price of doctrine without escorts. Background starts August 17, 2 months earlier. First Schweinfurt raid. Combined operation. Split force. Half attacks Schweinfurt. Half attacks Regensburg, then continues to Africa. Clever plan. Divide German defenses. Confuse response. Worked, partially. Schweinfurt force lost 36 bombers. Terrible. Regensburg force lost 24. Also terrible. Combined, 60 bombers lost. 600 casualties. But Schweinfurt damaged. Ball bearing production disrupted. Intelligence says mission accomplished. Intelligence lies. Schweinfurt repairs completed within weeks. Production restored. 60 bombers lost for temporary disruption. Not worth it. But command wants to try again. Wants permanent damage. Orders second raid. October 14. Different plan. No Africa option. No Regensburg diversion. Just straight attack. Into Germany. Into Schweinfurt. Into trap. Germans prepared after August. Learned Americans would return. Learned Americans can't escort deep raids. Learned American tactics. So Germans set trap. Concentrated fighters. Moved them from everywhere. France, Norway, Poland, Eastern Front. Concentrated 300 fighters along Schweinfurt approach. Waited. This time no surprise. This time coordinated defense. This time slaughter. Germans knew Americans coming. Knew route. Knew timing. Knew everything. Americans knew nothing. Thought German fighters weakened. Thought August damaged Luftwaffe capability. Thought wrong. Intelligence failed. Completely. Catastrophically. Briefing October 13, evening. Target revealed. Schweinfurt. Silence. Everyone remembers August. Everyone knows 36 losses. Everyone knows this mission kills people. Intelligence officer says defenses weakened. Says August reduced German fighter strength. Says this raid easier. Lies. All lies. Fighter strength higher. Coordination better. Preparation complete. Crews don't believe intelligence anyway. Don't trust optimism. Trust experience. Experience says Schweinfurt equals death. For many, maybe most. Experience correct. Morning, October 14. Weather delays possible. Clouds, fog, but clears enough. Mission proceeds. 291 B-17s, 2,900 men, 3 combat wings. Staggered timing, staggered altitude. Supposed to confuse Germans. Doesn't work. Germans have radar, have spotters, have intelligence, know exactly where Americans are. Scramble fighters, 300 of them. Me-109s, FW-190s, Me-110s with rockets, all ready, all waiting, all coordinated. Americans fly into this, expecting resistance, not expecting coordinated trap, not expecting what's coming. Bombers cross channel, form up over England, head east toward Germany. P-47 fighters escort until fuel runs low. Turn back at German border. Range limit, technology limit. Can't go further. Bombers continue, alone. This is moment of vulnerability. Moment Germans wait for. 1,100 hours. Bombers over Germany, alone. Fighters turn back. Bombers exposed, waiting for attacks. Don't wait long. 11:30 hours. First attacks. Me-109s. Head on. Fastest closing speed. Most dangerous angle. B-17 has minimum firepower forward, just 2 guns, versus Me-109's 3 cannons. Math favors fighters. 6 attack, then 12, then 20, wave after wave, coordinated, organized, professional, not random, planned. German fighters divided into groups, rotate attacks. Some hit from front, some from side, some from rear, simultaneous, overwhelming. B-17 gunners can't cover everything, can't stop all attackers. Some get through. Every attack that penetrates means damage, maybe death. Bombers start falling. Within 5 minutes, 10 bombers shot down. 5 minutes, 10 aircraft, 100 men, gone. This is just start. Pattern continues. Fighters attack. Bombers fall. Fighters regroup. Attack again. Relentless, continuous, brutal. 15 bombers down. 20, 25. Still not a target. Still have to bomb. Still have to return. 300 miles each way of this. 300 miles of continuous combat against coordinated enemy with no support, no help, no rescue, just survive or die. Those are options. Inside bombers, terror is constant. Gunners firing continuously, barrels overheating, ammunition depleting, hands freezing, altitude 25,000 feet, temperature 40 below zero, hands numb, fingers stiff, still firing, have to fire, have to defend, fighters everywhere, can't shoot fast enough, can't hit them all, can see them coming, head on, closing at 600 miles per hour, combined speed, 5 seconds from visual contact to pass, 5 seconds to aim, fire, hit, miss, most miss, some hit, not enough. Fighters keep coming, keep attacking, keep killing. Bombers explode, direct hits on fuel tanks, fireball, instant. Crew killed immediately, no time to bail out, no time to react, just gone. Others take damage, wing hit, engine destroyed, controls damaged, can't maintain formation, fall behind. Stragglers are death sentence. Fighters swarm stragglers, finish them. Crew bails out, if possible, if aircraft still controlled, if altitude sufficient, if parachutes work, if Germans don't shoot parachutes. Many variables, most unfavorable. Most crews that bail out get captured, become POWs. Some die in bailout. Some get shot descending. Some land injured, die later. Statistics grim. Survival rates low. Everyone knows. Still bail out when bomber fails. Better small chance than certain death, maybe. 1,200 hours, approaching target. 30 bombers lost already. More damaged. Formation ragged. Tightening up for bomb run. Need coordination. Need accuracy. Need to hit target. Through fighters. Through flak. Through chaos. Bombardiers prepare. Line up targets. Flak starts. Heavy. Accurate. Black puffs everywhere. Shrapnel hitting aircraft. More damage. More casualties. More terror. But press on. Reach target. Bombs away. 1,300 hours. Mission accomplished tactically. Plants damaged. Bombs hit target. Intelligence will say success. Ignore casualties. Ignore losses. Focus on damage. That's how they measure. Damage to enemy, not cost to us. Questionable metric. Turn for home. Start long journey back. 300 miles. Through fighters, still attacking. German pilots persistent, aggressive, motivated, defending homeland, protecting industry, fighting desperate, because they're losing war, overall. Not this battle. This battle they're winning, decisively, but war slipping away. So fight harder, kill more bombers, maybe change outcome. Probably not, but try anyway. Human nature. Fight harder when losing. Germans fighting hardest they ever fought. Americans paying price. 1,330 hours. 40 bombers lost. Formation fragmenting. Can't maintain cohesion. Too much damage. Too many losses. Every bomber damaged. Some heavily. Missing engines. Holes everywhere. Controls barely functioning, but flying. Somehow still flying. Crews exhausted. Terrified. Determined. Want to survive. Want to make it home. Want to see families. Want to live. Fighting for it. Literally fighting. Guns firing. Fighters attacking. Continuous combat. No break. No rest. Just fight or die. 1,400 hours. 55 bombers lost. Radio calls desperate. Pilots calling for help. Calling for escorts. Calling for anything. No response. No help coming. Escorts still out of range. Won't be in range for 30 more minutes. Might as well be 30 hours. Many won't survive 30 minutes. Fighters know this. Press harder. Attack more aggressively. Want maximum kills before escorts arrive. Before Americans get protection. Kill them now while vulnerable, while defenseless, while alone. German tactics working. Devastatingly effective. American casualties mounting. Approaching catastrophic levels. 1,430 hours. Attacks lessening. Some fighters breaking off. Low fuel. Low ammunition. Have to land. Rearm. Refuel. Can't continue. But damage done. Massive damage. 60 bombers destroyed. Nearly 200 damaged. 600 casualties. Worst mission ever. Germans achieved objective. Stopped bombing campaign. Proved daylight raids don't work. Proved bombers need escorts. Proved current doctrine fails. All proven in blood, American blood. 60 bombers worth, 600 lives worth. Expensive lesson. 1,500 hours. P-47s arrive. Provide escort final 100 miles. Too late. Much too late. Damage done. Bombers destroyed. Men dead. Mission failed. Tactically completed. Strategically disaster. Psychologically devastating. Crews traumatized. Command shocked. Intelligence discredited. Everything questioned. How did this happen? How did intelligence fail this badly? How did we lose 60 bombers? How do we continue? Questions without good answers. Just facts. Brutal facts. Black Thursday facts. 60 B-17s shot down. 594 casualties. 26% losses. One mission. 6 hours. Worst day ever. Landing is somber. Remaining bombers return. Ground crews count. Count returning aircraft. Count empty spots. 60 empty. 60 crews missing. 600 men gone. Some bases lose half their bombers. Half. Deployed 20. 10 return. 10 missing. Mathematics of destruction. Arithmetic of death. Ground crews shocked. Never seen this. Never imagined this. Thought bombers could survive. Thought tactics worked. Thought strategy sound. Black Thursday proves otherwise. Proves bombers alone can't survive. Proves deep raids without escorts equal suicide. Proves doctrine fundamentally flawed. Debriefing devastating. Survivors report massive fighter concentrations. Report coordinated attacks. Report sophisticated tactics. Report Germans were prepared, were waiting, were ready. Intelligence completely wrong. Said fighters weakened, actually strengthened. Said defenses reduced, actually increased. Said mission would be easier, actually harder. Catastrophic intelligence failure. Cost 60 bombers. Cost 600 men. Cost credibility. Nobody trusts intelligence now. Nobody believes optimistic assessments. Trust destroyed, along with bombers, along with crews. Everything destroyed October 14, Black Thursday. Statistical analysis confirms disaster. 291 dispatched, 60 shot down over Europe, 17 damaged beyond repair. Total 77 destroyed, 26%, 1 in 4, unsustainable, completely unsustainable. Cannot continue operations with 26% losses. Simple math. 4 missions destroys entire force. Average tour 25 missions. Can't complete tours when force destroyed in 4. Mathematics don't work. Strategy doesn't work. Have to change. Must change. Or accept continuous catastrophic losses. Choice is obvious. Change. German reaction triumphant. 60 American bombers destroyed. Biggest victory. Proves daylight bombing fails. Proves Germany can defend homeland. Proves strategic bombing doctrine flawed. Propaganda victory. Strategic victory. Everything victory, except one problem. Schweinfurt was damaged, not destroyed, not crippled, but damaged. Production disrupted. Germans have to repair, have to divert resources, have to maintain defenses, have to keep fighters concentrated, all costs, strategic costs, while celebrating tactical victory, incurring strategic costs. Paradox of war: win battle, lose resources, drain capacity, weaken overall, but celebrate anyway, because winning feels good, even when winning costs. American response complex, mission accomplished, Schweinfurt bombed, damage inflicted, strategic success, but 60 bombers lost, 600 casualties, tactical disaster. Which matters more? Command says strategic success, crews say tactical disaster. Both right, both wrong, both matter. Can't have strategic success through tactical disasters. Can't sustain this. Can't continue. Must change doctrine. Must wait for escorts. Must admit current approach fails. Difficult admission. Painful admission. Necessary admission. Black Thursday forces it. Forces recognition. Forces change, eventually. Change comes slowly. October 14, deep raids suspended. Too costly, too dangerous. Can't continue without escorts. Wait for P-51 Mustangs. Wait for drop tanks. Wait for long-range capability. Wait 3 months. December, P-51s arrive. Limited numbers. January 1944. Escorts reach Berlin. February, big week operations, massive coordinated raids, full escort, Luftwaffe destroyed. Strategic bombing succeeds, finally succeeds. After Black Thursday taught lessons, after 60 bombers taught what doesn't work, after 600 casualties paid for knowledge, expensive knowledge, necessary knowledge, knowledge that wins war, eventually. Post-war analysis examines Black Thursday, tactical disaster, strategic necessity, forced German reaction, forced fighter concentration, forced resource diversion, forced defensive posture, all strategic gains from tactical defeat. Paradox of Black Thursday, lost battle, gained strategic advantage. How? By forcing recognition current tactics fail, by forcing change, by forcing escort deployment, by forcing doctrine revision, changes that defeat Luftwaffe, changes that win air war, changes that enable victory. All forced by Black Thursday, all paid for by 600 bombers, all purchased with 600 casualties. Worth it? Strategically, yes. Personally, unbearable. Survivors carry burden, watched friends die, watched bombers explode, watched 6 hours of combat, survived when others didn't. Why? Random luck. Formation position, arbitrary factors, nothing fair, nothing just random. Survivor guilt permanent, irrational, unavoidable. They know they survived through luck. Know others died same way, random, unfair, permanent weight, carry forever. 600 casualties matter more than strategic analysis, more than tactical assessment, more than doctrine revision. 600 men dead, wounded, captured. 600 families destroyed. 600 futures ended. October 14th, 1943. One mission, 6 hours, gone. That's cost, real cost, human cost. Strategic success measured in bombers destroyed, fighters defeated, industry damaged. Human cost, measured in lives ended, families broken, futures erased. Both real, both matter, both true. Black Thursday embodies both strategic necessity and human tragedy, tactical disaster and strategic catalyst, worst day and necessary day, all together, all true, all Black Thursday. This is story of Black Thursday. 291 bombers, 60 shot down, 17 damaged beyond repair, 594 casualties, one mission over Schweinfurt, October 14, 1943. Worst single day, 8th Air Force history. Day proving daylight bombing without escorts fails. Day forcing doctrine change. Day costing 60 bombers and 600 lives. Day teaching lessons that won war, eventually, through sacrifice, through casualties, through blood. Always blood, always sacrifice, always cost, for strategic victory, measured in years. Black Thursday measured in hours, 6 hours, 99 casualties per hour, 2 every minute, 6 straight hours. That's Black Thursday. That's price. That's cost. Never forgotten. Always remembered. Forever honored.